Day 43. A little change of scenery today. Running on the treadmill. It's like 8:30 p.m. here. Just got back from dinner, which is not the best situation to be running on, but you know, no one said this thing was going to be easy. I was really not looking forward to this run today, for many reasons. Mostly because I knew I had this dinner late, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to do the run earlier in the day. Just had a really busy day. But dude, that all changed. I have never been more fired up for a run. I'm gonna crank this shit up a little bit. I got my first hater today, and this dude, I am jacked up to be running. I wish I had so many people like him. If I had 100 haters like this, oh, I'd be running so hard every day. It's awesome, honestly. So I'll tell you a little bit more once I wrap up. But yeah, dude, thank you to this guy. He's the shit. I love this dude. The way he comments, I can't wait to explain. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Treadmill mile done. I ran in 10 minutes, 13 seconds, 1 mile. I went with the treadmill distance because the Nike Run Club app isn't great on a treadmill. They had me at 0.92 miles when I wrapped that up. So, all good though. Dude, yeah, this guy motivated this run like no other. He commented on my day 41 run, which that video, I don't actually run on video because it was super windy at the beach that day. So I talked before I ran, and then I talked after my run, and I ran in between, but I didn't run on video. So this dude comments, he's like, this isn't running. And I just thought he was like busting my balls for not running on video, which fair enough. I was like, I just comment back like, that's true. I ran off camera or something like that. And then he comments back. This guy, I think I could get 1,000 comments on this video from this guy commenting back and forth with me, because every time I post something, he posts back. He comments back, he's like, something along the lines of like, whatever, dude. The running 1 mile is nothing. Like, that's so easy and anybody could do that. And so I comment back and I'm like, yeah, dude, I say that in like most every one of my videos because I do. I always say like, so many people could probably do way more than this. And for me, it's like, you know, just giving myself that consistency to do something that I could still achieve, but that is a challenge to put on my shoes and get out and run every single day. Like today is a perfect example. I mean, it's 8:30 p.m. and I just got back from dinner. Would have been real easy to do nothing. But instead I'm out here doing this mile, even though it wasn't like my best mile or anything. And, you know, I don't think it's going to change my life whether I have done this mile or not, but it's like the mental discipline of it for me. So anyway, that's all I said. I was like, yeah, dude, I say that in all my videos. Thanks for agreeing. And he goes like, well, don't you want to do something that actually challenges you or that is difficult, and you're just doing the bare minimum? And I'm like, actually, the bare minimum would be what I was doing before all this, which is just not running at all. That's literally the bare minimum, is doing nothing. So running 1 mile is something. It's more than I was doing. And this guy comes back and he's like, well, 1 mile is basically nothing. And I'm like, at this point, this guy, I think this guy's just trolling. I don't know, but I mean, it's hilarious. And then other people jump into the comments and start like getting onto him about being a douchebag. And he, you know, someone's like, where are your videos? And he's like, I have a video of me dissecting my running form. And dude, this guy is hilarious. I hope he follows all my videos. I hope he keeps hating on every single one of them, saying the same shit. And I'm just gonna keep running a mile every single day. And sometimes I'll run more, sometimes I'll run less. Maybe there's a day I won't do anything. I don't know. I don't know what life will bring, but I just want to thank that guy because I was so dreading this mile today. But those 30 minutes of commenting back and forth with him and seeing the way that he was like passionately, dude, he didn't have to say anything at all, but he went out of his way to try and tell me that what I'm doing is basically the same as doing nothing at all, which for some people, for sure, running a mile is basically nothing. But for a ton of people, that's more than they can even dream of doing. So to be like that narrow-minded, insane. And then like to keep commenting and to like have this ideal, man, I would love to sit down with this dude and just talk to him and see what's up, because I don't know. I couldn't believe it. I still think that he was trolling, but who knows, man? People are just something else these days. Anyway, I don't even remember what his name was. I wish I did, because, dude, shout out to you. This mile would have been so much harder if I didn't have this to look forward to. Like, I've been thinking about it. The whole dinner I was at, like, I was just like, dude, I can't wait to run this mile. I mean, and I'm running a mile after dinner. I never thought I would be doing that. Like, it's 8:30 p.m. Earlier, all I could think about was like wanting to take a shower after the long day and get in bed. And like, the last thing I want to do is run this mile. And now here I am, dude. I've been on the treadmill now 17 minutes. I ran for 10 minutes and 13 seconds. Longest video I've ever posted. Dude, I don't know if anyone's gonna see this. I hope that the guy who commented is watching. I hope you keep watching the journey. I want to thank you for being honest about your opinion. And dude, it's all good. I don't really care. I'm just gonna keep running a mile. Doesn't matter to me what you think. Doesn't matter to me what anybody thinks. I hope I have 1,000 haters. I hope I have 1,000 people who find some support in this and who can get on and get better in their own lives. But if I have 0 people, it's still making me better. I'm still running a mile that I wasn't doing 43 days ago. So anyway, man, day 43 done, day 44 tomorrow. Just gonna keep it rolling, 1 mile at a time. See you tomorrow.